American Beer TV. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates Christmas.
And happy holidays if you celebrate something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do some Christmas beers.
Noel de Cabaza from Jolly Pumpkin.
Now, this one's even more special because this is last year's.
Yes.
He's been aging this one for a solid year. I don't know. We wanted to do a lot of Christmas beers last year, and we didn't really do them very much.
I drink them all the summer.
I don't know. So we've been aging some Christmas beers. So we've got kind of a cool mix of some cool beers from last year and from this year.
And hopefully I'll find this year's, and then we'll do this year's with this one again.
Awesome. Very cool.
Compare back.
So yeah, let's crack this open. What do you know about this one?
So this is their winter warmer, barrel aged. It's about 10% alcohol and no spices. I did some research on this beer after I bought it, and the Jolly Pumpkin has something on YouTube too. It's not under Jolly Pumpkin, but they always get a guy that comes in and shoots their brewery and stuff. So he was saying that it was a really spicy beer, but yet he did not use any spices. It's just malt and hops, and
it does kind of smell pretty spicy.
So yeah, and I don't think it's a sour either. I know it's aged in barrels,
and it does have the sour aroma.
Oh, okay. So maybe it is more along the lines of the sour. And the fact that it's aged for a year, and in a dark, cool place for a year. Okay, no light. I made sure of that there was no light hitting this beer.
So if there was any little bit of Brett or whatever, that's one of the things with beers that are sour or have any kind of Brett characteristic. If you do age them, that's really going to strengthen up.
Yes.
I think we found that with that other Jolly Pumpkin.
Yeah, we did like a brown or something.
Yeah.
It's good in the nose.
It smells really nice.
It does have a little bit of a sour. So
it does. It does smell a little bit like a sour. It is really pretty dark.
Nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
It has that like really fresh floral aroma.
Those sour beers,
like,
a little bit
really outdoorsy.
Yeah, when you get that sour, it's really like this. One of the precursors to the nose is just this really crisp, cool, fresh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really an aroma, but it's kind of a sensation to it that I like.
Yeah. And the head's really nice.
Clean.
Really nice.
Nice foamy
pillow head.
Really that nice bottle conditioned head on that. So nice. Let's taste that. That is definitely a sour.
Oh yeah. Woo! That's awesome.
That is.
Isn't that good? Different though, as you can see, it's got a really like deep red, like brownish color to it.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of that kind of not really roasted malt like a porter would be.
Yeah.
But the
there's a little hint of smokiness to it.
But you get that like that caramely kind of chocolatey kind of brown malt kind of comes through it.
Yeah.
Kind of like what is it, like a oud brune, like a old brown ale? It's kind of like that. It's similar to that.
I don't know, man. They make some of the best tasting beer and the worst labels for that beer. Because nothing on this bottle says it's a sour.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
and
maybe
even,
it's the aging. I don't know.
Yeah, even them, and it could be their barrels. You know, their brewery is just like full.
Yeah.
So there could be remnants in their barrels.
Yeah, this is.
And it doesn't taste like bourbon or anything like that either.
It's you know, bottled on 10/6 of 2010.
It just says aged in oak barrels, bottle conditions.
Right. So.
It doesn't even say the percentage, but I want to say I looked it up and it's 10%. Or somewhere around there.
It is really tart.
Yeah, it's aged
really
in October.
clean.
Yeah, so it's well over a year old.
Yeah. It's like 14 months or something.
It's
I don't know.
So good. It's got
it is.
It's not over the top like tartness though. It's really
I would call
mellow.
this an intermediate tartness.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little hop or spice in the finish.
Yeah.
A little bit of a bitterness. I'm not sure, but you know what? It makes me. It really, really frustrates me that.
That it probably tasted completely different when it was bottled.
Yeah, and that nothing
Yeah.
on here says that. So I don't know. I mean, if we ignore the label, ignore it. This is a fan. I fucking love this beer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and same with most of the other Jolly Pumpkin stuff I've
Yeah,
tried.
to me,
but-
this really does taste like an old brown ale.
Yeah.
Like a what is it? Like a Flanders?
Yeah, kind of
brown,
like
is
Flanders
that what-
Brown. Yeah. So Jolly Pumpkin, love your beers. You need to work on your labeling, dude. I'm sorry. Or say not to bottle it, or
Yeah, but
or-
that's-
but it's bottle conditioned. It's got a
The
beautiful
aromatics
heads.
and the yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, it's a great Christmas beer. It really is. It would go really well with Christmas dinner, man.
Oh man.
Dude,
It is really nice.
smoked honey baked ham and this shit
Oh
would be
man.
awesome.
You want some more? That's some good stuff.
Yes, please.
We're gonna keep drinking this and ignoring the label.
Yeah.
I'll sit here like that. Sit here, face it like that. There you go. Just,
Yeah, I gotta find this.
I mean,
year's and see
this
if
is
they-
beautifully
see
bottle
if they did it
conditioned.
differently.
I mean, the foam on the head on this, excellent, excellent, excellent. You didn't get a whole lot of foam on there.
No, yeah. Has a little bit, as we go through the aroma, has a little bit of that red wine barrel
Yes,
aroma to it.
yes.
Like being in a winery or something.
I was saying that's an aspect of the smokiness that I was
Mhm.
talking about. There's a little smokiness I was picking up, but that also it's kind of does have that kind of red wine, a little bit of a red wine tanniny quality
Yeah,
to it towards
right,
the
right.
back.
Yeah, and I didn't really pick that up at first, but now that you're starting to drink it, you start to pick that up.
Yeah, there's like a little bitterness in there. I'm not sure if it's from, you know, the darker malts, the hops, or the spices.
Yeah,
that
I
go-
like the fact that it's darker too.
Oh yeah.
Because there aren't very many really dark sour beers. A
Yeah.
lot of them are like lambic type,
Right.
you know.
Pretty
a lot
pretty
of brewers
light.
kind of
golden,
go that way,
whatnot.
yeah.
This is a fantastic beer.
Yeah. It actually, the balance of the roasted malts actually play really well with
Yeah,
the tartness.
it's pretty interesting. It'd be really interesting to try like, you know, a sour stout kind of thing. But this is really nice. Just beautifully bottle conditioned. I think again, I'm gonna say that this had a little bit of Brett in it at the time, and then from the aging, that Brett has just developed over the year. So unless you get a bottle and age it for a year, you're not gonna taste what we're tasting. I don't think. Because if there's any Brett in the beer or something like that, that takes time, and it just continues to grow as it ages in bottle conditions. And it being bottle conditioned, it's sitting on Brett right now. You could pull this out and use it to make a great sour beer. This would be some really good one, at
Homebrew.
least. Yeah. So
Well,
awesome. Great job, Jolly Pumpkin.
Cheers. Get out there and drink some craft beer.
Merry Christmas.